Told is no comment now, but there will be a statement forthcoming on ROHWrestling.com. And that's all we're going to say about it. So that's it. The official decision, the match will go in the record books, is no contest.
No contest. There wasn't a winner
Between Jacobs and Generico. But we've got a great second half. It promises to cook. We're kicking off with the one half of the tag team champions, Charlie Haas, in singles action. We're going to culminate the night, though, with Ladder War 3.
Is Michael Elgin unbreakable? We're about to find out.
Let's go to our ring announcer, Bobby Cruz, for the introductions.
This match is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, the company by Truth Martini, wrestling out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 245 pounds, is representing the House of Truth, Unbreakable Michael Elgin.
His path of destruction here at Ring of Honor is far and wide. Unbreakable Michael Elgin, the muscle in the House of Truth. So what's the goal here tonight for Martini? What does Truth Martini have? Does he have designs on targeting the tag team champions? We'll find out.
Wrestling out of Dallas, Texas, weighing 245 pounds, is the co-holder of the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship, representing Wrestling British Tag Team, Charlie Haas.
Today, his 3-year-old daughter Taylor celebrates her birthday. Daddy's gonna be home tomorrow, he says, but tonight he's got to fight big bad Unbreakable Michael Elgin.
His partner Shelton Benjamin successful earlier on this evening in singles action. Can Charlie Haas make it two for the tag team champions as singles competitors here at Death Before Dishonor now?
We had the opportunity to talk with Charlie just a little bit ago. What can we expect to see in this matchup? What's your strategy going in? You're going to try to out-wrestle him? He says, no, I'm actually going to try to go straight at him. He's going to try. He's going to try. We'll see what happens here.
Code of Honor is followed by both men.
Elgin follows the Code of Honor when it suits him.
I think he can't help but respect the accomplishments, the wrestling skills of Charlie Haas. This is a test for Michael Elgin.
Trying to waste, trying to power him over. You can see it.
Very difficult to throw someone like Michael Elgin overhead, only a 1 count. Both of these men, very strong wrestlers. We've always said that Elgin has deceptive power. You can tell that he's a strong man, but are we going to get a test of strength, a Greco-Roman knuckle lock?
Of course, Haas's reputation precedes him as far as his amateur background. A lot of competition and training from Haas as well over the years with some great Japanese wrestlers as well. Haas brings a lot of different disciplines, but Elgin is a true power lifter.
Elgin certainly has the strength on his side. Haas with the experience advantage, the knowledge of the years of professional wrestling. Breaks free of that waist lock, does Elgin.
Side headlock takeover.
Able to get that head scissors right back to his feet.
Out-quicking Elgin right now.
Just one step ahead of Michael Elgin.
Of course, fans are buzzing in on Twitter, giving us some grief because we didn't talk a whole lot during what was happening in the chaos during the, including moments of the Generico and Jacobs match. We do apologize. It's not our goal here. We're not
when we can't even say a guy's name,
yeah,
it sort of restricts, you know, the best we can do is wait for an official comment on ROHWrestling.com next week.
Look at that great way to get into a submission hold.
Maintaining a bridge to keep enough leverage. You got to hand it to Elgin. Reached the ropes to force a break of the hold.
And Elgin is one of those guys that his arms are generally bent. If you can get Elgin straight armed, that's going to neutralize some of that power. Haas flies in with the shoulder. Butterflies the arms, and there you see some power from Haas. Leg hooked. Barely a 2 count.
A lot of people have criticized over the past couple of years Truth Martini, what he brings to the table here in Ring of Honor, questioning what's actually in the Book of Truth. He's a very smart man, though, and a great trainer himself.
Watch out, Martini!
And grabbing hold of that foot, giving an opening to Michael Elgin to send Haas crashing to the floor.
Martini from behind pulled Haas down from flying in and allowed Elgin to score, sending Haas into the barricade. Now look at Truth.
Doing a little bit of damage as the referee has his back turned to the floor, and Haas on his feet, and Truth Martini trying to get out of Harton's way, but there's harm brought off the apron. Truth very pleased.
Truth looks like Cher.
What?
Looks like a peacock. But Elgin, damage caused on one half of the tag team champions, and now Elgin's going to the top rope, showing his versatility.
Top rope shoulder tackle.
1, 2. Haas kicks out.
You talk about all the training that Charlie Haas has done over the years in several different disciplines.
Haas covering up.
Elgin has several training influences as well, and that includes Truth Martini, a very wise man, a former wrestler himself, before injuries caught up to him.
Certainly is, but over the years, Martini has really fashioned himself as a motivational person.
And that's what he brings to the table currently in 2011. He is able to give that guidance to men like Michael Elgin.
Now here is the cover. Of course, if you listen to Ring of Honor World Champion Davey Richards, for example, he thinks that Martini is completely full of it.
Well, I question as to whether or not he's actually read any of the Book of Truth.
Again, I think if you're a believer of the teachings of Truth Martini, then you buy into his philosophy fully and wholly. If you don't, you think he's a snake oil salesman.
Hey, it led Roderick Strong to the world title. Can't knock that.
No, you can't. Absolutely.
Knee placed right in the back of Charlie Haas, pulling back on the arms for maximum pressure. Forcing him face first down to the canvas here in the hole.
Haas on his feet, clubs him, smashes him with his own skull.
Look at the strength of Elgin! But it works its way off the shoulders, does Charlie Haas. Again, holding his ground, Michael Elgin, preventing himself from being tossed overhead.
Ooh, what a collision!
Both men staying on their feet, though.
Both men are rocked, though. Haas down to a knee. And now both men are down.
Both got a running start and just met in the center of the ring. A double count now administered by official Paul Turner. It'd be a huge feather in the cap of Michael Elgin if he could score the victory here tonight against one half the World Tag Team Champion.
Would it be a peacock feather?
No. not a peacock. He's a motivational man, a life intervention expert.
Trading right hands now.
Series of forearm shots finally takes Elgin off his feet.
Watch out now.
Running body block in the corner and a big boot.
German suplex. One half of the tag team champions. I've never seen anybody throw Michael Elgin around.
And he had to wear him down to this point to be able to get throws like that at this point in the matchup. Off the ropes. Another. Repeated suplexes.
Each one more damaging than the one before. The cumulative effect now taking its toll. Will this do it? No.
Rolls that shoulder off the canvas. Had to take a lot out of Elgin, though.
So one half of the tag team champions earlier on. Shelton Benjamin victorious over the Prodigy Mike Bennett. Haas looking to make it 2 for 2 here against Michael Elgin.
Power slam.
Great rotation. The leg is hooked. Turner was in position. The nearest of near falls.
Very close. A little frustration on the face of Charlie Haas, realizing just how tough Michael Elgin is.
Reversal now from Elgin.
Running clothesline in the corner, all the way across the ring now. Was trying to wear out Charlie Haas. Forearm delivered, holding onto the wrist.
Pulling him in into the elbow now. As the pace is slowed, Elgin has maintained control. Oh!
Had the wrist clutched right there as he drove him down to the canvas with great force. But Haas with enough to kick out. Not a peacock.
There he is, he's right behind
He's
him.
not.
Now winding up, Elgin's going to look to end things here. Drop kick from the tag team champion sends Elgin to the floor.
Truth over to check on his condition. Some moral support. Haas out to the floor himself.
Right here now.
Oh, right to the barricade, back first.
Into the barricade goes Charlie Haas.
Elgin rolling underneath the bottom rope to break the referee's count. He wants to score the victory inside the ring. Prove that he's the better man by pinfall or submission. Another show of the strength of Michael Elgin, but Haas off the shoulders.
Back first across the barricade.
What a physical contest between these two men.
That's gotta be illegal. Throwing him back on the guardrail.
Tell the ref, man. Ruth Martini not pleased with the legality of such a maneuver on the barricade.
Well, the damage is done, legal or not.
And set inside the ring now. Haas looking to follow up. He's going to take a chance off the top.
Haas caught. Rips one of his own. Haas's eyes rolled skyward after that right hand.
Perhaps a superplex coming up from unbreakable Michael Elgin.
The highest of high rent district. All the way down.
He got all of that maneuver. It took a lot out of Michael Elgin executing it, though. Slow to go for a cover here. Finally does. Only gets two.
A war of attrition here in this very physical one-on-one encounter.
Pulling Haas back up. Took too much time though, and Haas with a burst of energy.
Elgin greets him with an elbow. Haas scores with the boot for the second time.
Elgin staying on his feet though.
Enziguri by Michael Elgin.
This match taking so much out of both competitors. Elgin rolling him over, hooks the leg.
Will this do it? No.
Now it could be Elgin thinking about taking a chance off the top.
Man of his size, he's not shy about going to the top strand, but this time, Haas is there to catch him. Oh!
German superplex.
Clothesline knocks down Elgin, but Elgin gets right back up.
Boot takes him down. Only two. Oh! Huge lariat.
Got him!
The winner of the match, Charlie Haas.
It wasn't pretty, it was a rugged, hard-fought contest. But Charlie Haas scores a victory in his singles match up against unbreakable Michael Elgin.
Take nothing away from Elgin, though. He was there, strike for strike, suplex for suplex, with Charlie Haas in that matchup. The two powerhouses just colliding in that ring. And it is one half of the World Tag Team Champions getting his hand raised 2 for 2 tonight, along with Shelton Benjamin.
That is a matchup I would want to see again. Michael Elgin continues to impress me. He gave Davey Richards all he could handle. He gives Charlie Haas all he can handle here at Death Before Dishonor 9. Now that singles matchup is out of the way, we go to a very unique